Well, hello again to all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching. Georgia Beer Reviews back at you today with another one, and I'm very excited about this one, guys. Today, I am looking at the Westbrook 9th anniversary peanut butter and chocolate stout. Westbrook Brewing Company is out of Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. This is an imperial stout brewed with peanut butter, cocoa nibs, and vanilla. It clocks in at 10% alcohol by volume. I'm not sure what the IBUs are. It's not listed on the label, maybe on the website. I probably should have done a little bit more research, but I'm just dying to get into this beer. So the 9th anniversary peanut butter chocolate stout. I've had one of their other anniversary beers as well. I can't remember which one it was, but it was excellent. Actually, I think I've had two, both of which you can find on my channel. If you type in Westbrook beer, you'll find them. They're there somewhere. I love Westbrook beers. They make some great gozas. They make incredible stouts. The anniversary series is especially awesome. So on the label, it says, for our 9th anniversary beer, we drew inspiration from that classic confection, the peanut butter cup. Rich chocolate and nutty roasty peanut butter make this beer a rich and rewarding amusement. Now, this is a super fresh bottle as well. It was bottled on December 9th, 2019, and it is January 2nd, 2020 when I am doing this review. So a very fresh bottle, although this would age very well. At 10% alcohol, these Imperial Stouts at this high of an ABV, you could sell this for a couple years, and I'm sure it would be incredible. So very, very excited to crack into this one. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Nice vapors coming out of there. Let's give it a pour. Nice, thick motor oil appearance coming out there. All right. Black appearance. Nice beige head, about a half finger's worth. Some nice tight bubbles in there. The head looks very creamy, dreamy. The beer looks delicious. The aroma. Definitely getting those cocoa nibs. The vanilla is coming through nicely on the aroma as well. Some nice toasted bread on the aroma. The one thing I'm not getting on the aroma is the peanut butter. So that's a little disappointing, but hopefully there will be a nice peanut butter presence on the palate to set this one over the top. But the aroma is very pleasant, very chocolatey, very malty, very sweet, very bready. Maybe a touch of the peanut butter. Hopefully that'll come through a little bit more on the palate. So without further ado, let's get into this brew. Cheers, guys. Yes, the peanut butter is coming through very nicely on the palate. Initially, you're getting that chocolate, like some milk chocolate, really, not a dark chocolate, more of a milk chocolate presence on the palate initially. Then you get the peanut butter, just like the peanut butter in the middle of a Reese's peanut butter cup. So maybe a little bit of almost like a salty peanut butter. It is sweet as well, but it's almost got a little bit of like a salty note to it. The vanilla is coming through very nicely. It's almost like it's been barrel aged because you're getting vanilla notes, much like you would get with a bourbon barrel aged stout. You get those woody notes, those vanilla notes. The vanilla notes with this are coming through very nicely on the palate. That peanut butter is building the more I sip on it. And the vanilla is so strong with this, but it doesn't taste like it has vanilla added. It almost tastes, no joke, it almost tastes like it's a barrel-aged stout. I'm getting barrel notes with it. And it is 10%, so it is higher on the alcohol spectrum, so maybe a little bit of booziness from the 10% alcohol. And that vanilla that they add to this definitely gives it like a barrel presence. So this tastes like a barrel-aged beer to me. The chocolate is very nice. It's more of a milk chocolate, like a semi-sweet type chocolate versus a dark chocolate. This would age very nicely. If you were to take one of these and cellar it, you'd have a winner. After a couple of years, if you were patient enough to do that, which I'm definitely not. I've never been somebody for cellaring beer. I don't have a large enough space. If I had a house with a basement or a room that I could dedicate to cellaring beer, I think I'd be able to do it. But every time I put a beer in the fridge or in a a spot in my apartment, it just stares at me and it's just looking me in the face. Drink me, drink me, drink me. So I have a very hard time aging beer as is with my current living situation. But this tastes like it's been aged or even cellared for a couple years. It's got a great depth of flavor, some nice character to it. The peanut butter is nice, the chocolate's nice. It's got the vanilla. It's almost got that bourbon barrel note to it. Um, it's a beautiful beer. Westbrook continues to amaze me with some of the beers. Little fly going around there. They continue to impress me with their lineup, their beers. The anniversary beers are particularly extraordinary. This one is just, I mean, it's a solid A for sure. So, chocolate, breadiness, peanut butter, um, the vanilla's coming through to make it almost have that bourbon barrel aged feel to it. The 10% alcohol is masked exceptionally well. This is definitely a sipper, though. It's got a heavy body to it. Even though the alcohol is masked well, it's a very heavy beer. So you really, it's a one and done type situation. Um, it's a beautiful all around beer. It's malty and sweet, but there is a nice little bitterness on the finish to balance it out as well. Wonderful beer. Highly recommend it if you can find Westbrook beers in your area and you can get your hands on the 9th anniversary peanut butter and chocolate stout from Westbrook Brewing Company out of Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. I highly recommend that you do so because it's a winner. I'm going to go with a 98 out of 100. This is another 98 out of 100. I've been given a lot of A pluses lately, but you know what? The quality of these beers that I've been getting is extraordinary, and I don't want to downplay the excellence of this beer. So if you can find this beer, definitely check it out. It was $9.99 for the bottle. This is a big bottle. Uh, I think it's a 25-ounce bottle, 1.16. It's a 22-ounce bottle. So this is a bomber bottle, a 22-ounce bomber bottle, $9.99 for the bomber. Excellent, well worth it. An incredible beer, perfect melding of flavors, nice balance. Alcohol presence is low, and it has that barrel aged note to it, which is really nice. So 98 out of 100. That'll do it for this beer review, guys. Hope you're all having a great day. And until next time, everybody, cheers.